What's up, everyone? I'm Shade Knight. Welcome back to more Metroid Prime Remastered. In the last part, we got access to a new beam type, the Plasma Beam. And in this part, we're going to head on to another area of the game now that we have power bombs. We want to head into Workstation Tunnel, because we have pretty much everything accessible to us. We don't have to worry about anything else, so let's go over this way. And freeze, you guys. Freeze, you guys. Very good. This makes life so much easier, especially if you just want to speed through with the ball. The ball makes things a little more, what would we say, difficult. There we go. Open, please. I am tired of this door. Ow. Okay. Stop that. Hi. There we go. That was annoying, but at least that was a whiff. Now we've done with all that, let's jump up here. Jump up here. As you remember from previously when I went into a tunnel for no rhyme or reason. Enemy right here, but there's also a wall. Power bomb. We are out of power bombs. I art totally smirked. I did not prepare. Great, 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 great. Excellent, actually. Exactly what I wanted. Very, very good. Well, I'm going to be right back and grab some power bomb ammo. See you guys in just a bit. Finally got a piece of ammo. Alright, well, I'm going to be back. Thank goodness. Ah. Die, please. Here we go. You too. What am I walking onto? It's probably the enemy in the ground. Now we have the ammo we need, so let's just go back and grab the blasted thing area. It's a little silly of me to forget the ammo. I guess I didn't realize I was running out of ammo. Or maybe I should have realized that Plasma Beam's biggest weakness is the fact that it can't let you drop equipment. Ice, please. Thank you. Another area. Phazon Mines West has been granted. We're getting farther in the Phazon Mines. Now let's see what the West variation has compared to, say, the variation we went to before. Because there's a lot of things we have access to. Now we have pretty much everything else. Phazon Mines. And once again, we're back here again. In a different location compared to the previous one. Touch that Phazon at all and you take massive damage. Excuse me, door. I'd like to open, please. One thing about this game. There's enemies down there that will deal damage, so be careful. They can actually fall into the Phazon and actually die from it. So, pretty much, it's a no-brainer what you have to do for that. Wave beam. There we go, jump you. Plasma variant of the enemy finally died. Thank goodness for that. Okay, this is how you climb up to this area, by the way. Oh. Sorry about that interruption briefly. That was very annoying. Anyway, let's get back over this. Good grief. Hide! I didn't realize they exploded on me. Owie. Technically speaking, going down is not the path you want to go, because that's all that is phase on and will kill you instantly if you do that. So what the game is telling you to go instead is go through this gate. Alright, got this hole, in the hole we go. Yes we do. Power bomb this. Alright, there we go. Now, if you plainly can figure out already where we are, you'll know that we are actually back close to that one area we were at before with the ventilation shaft. We have to go back to the Metroid quarantine area. I believe there is one thing that's changed. Oh, right. Any beam weapon will actually knock out their ability for Shadow Pirates, so keep in mind that. Hey. The problem with Shadow Pirates in any enemy that gets hit by plasma, as most damage it possibly has, means it won't drop anything. We actually recommended to use the wave beam so that way you can paralyze bomb missile in combo. And we're back to the scene again. Wait, this is Isaac. Aha! I knew it. They did not drop anything again. Alas. Now put that screen off because that's very distracting. I don't understand why the game's dropping this. I don't. Now we're done with that. Let's hopefully head up here. Back in the ventilation shaft, thankfully we already got rid of the bombs and everything else, so there's nothing really here to worry about. However, what is to worry about, though... guys are typing me on this. Okay, thank you. Good enough for me. More wave pirates. Least favorite. There we go. Wave pirates are dead. Power beam pirates. We're going to do a play like this because I really don't like trying to approach them, and you want them to approach me. Finally! Ow. There we go. One down. One to go. Sadly, Power Beam Pirates are always most annoying. You can break those enemies out, but I would not recommend it. There's nothing you gain from killing them. Thankfully, now we're done with that, so let's go down this hole. Oh. He's free. There we go. Yeah, as you can tell, as much as elite pirates they are, they still died very quickly to that blasted plasma beam. So, yeah, keep in mind about that. And we're back to this. Doing this cheaply is something I don't like doing, but I really don't like ice pirates. You know, there's an easy solution to this, though. Power Bomb. Power Bomb destroys everything around it. And however, the enemy dodging, they kind of get immune to it. I don't understand why dodging like that prevents them from taking damage to an elastic explosion of energy that should kill them instantaneously, but I digress. That was very, very, very annoying. Here we go, more power bombs. Oh, right. Disable. Thank goodness. That was annoying, but we're gone with that. Now, if you remember, Metroids exist in this area, so as a result of that... Up. Metroid's free. 2 Metroids are free. They'll chase after anything that's in a distance away that will give HP. Blow them up with a missile and they die instantaneously. After being frozen, of course. They just need one hit to actually get hit by it and freeze instantaneously. You dead? There's a reason why we need to come back here. X-rays show that there are platforms invisible to us. There is no other way you can see them unless you have the ability to have X-ray. Even if you did have the ability to hit them, you're going to have to properly time these so that you don't accidentally fall in the phase-on and take massive damage. There are a lot of Metroids in this area, as you plainly notice. So keep in mind. You can't exactly see with the X-ray specs, unfortunately. X-ray on, because you can't actually see what you're doing. There you go. Freeze you. There we go. Now we're done with that. However, you know, it's so dark out that you can't really do much. You can't really see what you're doing while it's this dark out. Activate X-ray again, because this is literally the only way you're able to tell where anything is. There's a fake wall right there. With X-ray, you notice it's fake. Oh, hello. So, power bomb. Power bomb causes a lot of light as well, so keep in mind about that. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. A grid, so go and spider ball this. X-ray again. There's a platform going up and down, so grab onto this. Extra missile tank acquired, very good. We have another extra missile, so that's very good. Be careful where you land, because, as you may know, you don't want to go all the way back to the beginning again. Thank goodness our double jump exists, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get back here. Jump with the Y button, X button, and then jump down. Let go, jump onto this one, let go. There we go. You're going to be dealing with a lot of invisible areas. I think there's... No, there's burrowers. There we go. I'm dead. This is also why you need plasma. Even if you got up here, you'd be blocked by this door. Alright, scan this. Access phase on mines, level 3 granted. Please step on the hologram. Alright. Keep doing that. Alright, there's a lot of phase on. Alright, and here we are. Level 3. Oh, hello. fire attack. Yeah, this area is pretty much a death trap if you don't see what you're doing. New enemy. Another Hunter Metroid. However, you notice its color is red. Hunter Metroids are still weak to their same basic elements. Ice. Upgrading these Metroids does nothing against their weakness. Yet. Killed them. There's another Hunter Metroid. There's one up there. Game, can I please? Thank you. That's it. The one downside is every time you use a missile tank, it actually prevents you from actually using anything else. And that enemy right there is the enemy that gives us, added to this. This glider is going to be very useful. It's docile, however, its ability underground of it is common use for grapple beams. This is why grapple beam is used for that. Alright, there we go. They don't do any damage, in case you're worried. Alright, that's safe. Right, power bomb. Silly me. Okay, so the area is going to be a bit mischievous. As you plainly tell, those will drop you into the area, which will kill you, and the phase on over there will actually kill you very quickly. There we go. There's nothing you can do over there. Right? For now. Metroids. Yep. Metroid. There's really not much to talk about because this area is entirely like blind. You're fighting this area blind outright. Until you get the X-ray, you can do it with the X-ray, but it's not exactly the same as it. There you go. You. Same as his face. Sadly, that enemy seems to be avoiding this. Dude, stop dodging. Thank you. There's another room over there, which is actually a save room if you want to use it. I'm probably not. There we go. And Tarzan styled. Not a save room, but a map room. That's much more useful than I thought. Missiles. Oh, it's just a missile. Whatever. That was wasteful and wasted my time. Thank goodness the Metroids didn't come back, though. That would be annoying. Let's see if I can make this... Actually, I'm probably recommended to just go with this one because it's actually closer. Yee-hoo! There we go. Come over here. Very good. Alright, we're good. And more Phazon. And Phazon falling from the ceiling. Fun. Okay. So you pretty much have to time your jump so you don't get blasted by the Phazon jumping. So, pretty much. And they are random. Okay, I was a little too close to comfort. Metroid's really... The driver's really gotten down here very quickly. It's been here for a while. Alright, there we go. All dead. Thank goodness, that's over. Fire over there. Just kill them from this distance, because that way we don't have to deal with them later. I don't like stretching as much because I don't particularly see the point. Anyway, it'll take damage. Okay, they're all dead. He's dead, Jim. Alright, there we go. Now drop down. Very good. This is the weirdest ball in the area. This is also why you'd be locked out if you don't get the grapple beam. Ah, dang it. Unfortunately, whenever people make areas and design games, they tend to sometimes go graphic over our style changes that tend to drive me completely bonkers. That wall is my Achilles heel. I do not know why. You want to save your jump. This is pretty much how you work. Alright, so we just need to jump up there and grab the shot. There we go. Yahoo! There we go. Security override access. Access granted. You know, them actually doing that is actually easier for me. Oh, that's wave pirates. Do the wave, wave pirate. Do the wave. Indeed, by just waving that little flag of yours. And another wave pirate. Dude, how many more wave pirates do you need? There we go. For goodness sake, that was annoying. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's see if there's anything interesting. New pirate data added to logbook. As we continue to observe development of the Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. Their incredible resistance to damage and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays for our genre-owned forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, they make little difference. The platoon of elite pirates and vanguard of the army, normal and flying pirates, we have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. So, yeah, the plan is just use the elite pirates. There's a save room right there, and I'm going to be using that to problem. Actually, when I think about it, yeah, I'm going to use the save room right now, because if I died, then I'm going all the way back, and that'll be no fun for anyone, especially me. Alright, we're done with that. There we go, very good. So up here. There's nothing really else in this area, is there? Nothing interesting at all? Phase 1 processing efficiency, maximum efficiency 100%. Alright. Healer, raise animation, still warning still in effect. You hear that sound too. You're gonna get bypassed in case of further cell. Well, that's interesting. Here it is.
Recorded to logbook.
New creatures added to logbook. Omega Pirate. The most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirates can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all the energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to phase on, it can regenerate damaged tissues and organs. Considered the pinnacle of elite pirate program. This enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Approach it. Warning, the following boss fight is a very stressful boss fight. Signs include uncontrolled rage, uncontrolled madness, and uncontrolled blaming the game on things that it does definitely deserve. Please apologizing for the fact that my past self is definitely not happy about this fight. A definite upgrade from the original Prime game. It is now free. The Elite Pirate. Elite Pirate's ultimate weapon, Omega Pirate. First off, power bomb under the legs. As you do that, it's going to start teleporting. As a result of this, it'll summon other pirates to help in its beck and call. Keep in mind, these pirates are always the lower variations. Alright, there we go. Now, X-ray specs. Where are you? There we go. Laughs. Just hit the lead pirate, Mega Pirate afterwards each time. It will summon other pirates to help it, so as a result of that, be careful. Dang it. Unfortunately, these pirates are going to be very annoying. However, there is a method to deal with them. Power Bomb. Oh my goodness, you guys did not even get hit by the Power Bomb? Come on! You guys are so annoying. There, one pirate dead. Yeah, the AI can also destroy their own allies, so keep in mind. There we go. Little damage, but it's better off than just taking massive damage. So, post-commentary here now, because, honestly speaking, my past self did not even remotely, was just raging at the game for his idiot decisions making. I'll be honest, Metroid Prime has a lot of issues that come down to it because of enemy-type weaknesses during the final area of the game. The Omega Pirate fight being the most monotone and the most hateful fight in the entire game series. Not only that, the fight itself is delve down into having power bombs in order to blow up every limb before anything else happens. And the arena is not helping much because the arena is also not as big, nor is it as fun of a fight as you may think. The fights in the game tend to steal from either good fights or bad fights depending on what it is with the fight itself. And the Omega Pirate, as you plainly see on screen, is a very annoying boss fight, and it's barely a good boss fight at best, because outright speaking, the whole you can't hit it while its arm is up. Not only that, if you get too close to it, it will start hitting you. And as a result of that, my past self raged heavily on this boss fight, no matter what he did, because the fight itself was badly designed. In certain circumstances, I didn't get to mention it, but those cannons can be destroyed in the current boss fight when it shoots from a distance. But I didn't go over it because I was just so focused on trying to get rid of the Mega Pirate that I lost concentration. Outright speaking, the game can get... what you should do when you first go into that fight is make sure you have max Power Bomb. And don't bother wasting the Power Bomb on blasted elite pirates that are immune to certain attacks. Because, my goodness, I understand you're making color coordination a way of making difficulty, but it's not exactly a fun difficulty spike, especially when the game wasn't that hard. So, pretty much, all you have to do is focus on the battle itself, as well as the fact that your best option in damage is Plasma Beam, although I would recommend probably Super Missiles over Plasma, sorely just because the Plasma does not do as massive damage as compared to a Super Missile, which Super Missiles do insane amounts of damage. I didn't get a chance to show it off, so unfortunately the Pirates' biggest strengths and weaknesses are shown badly in this fight, how Metroid Prime kind of falls apart with this kind of fight in general, due to the fact that the fight itself goes into a way that no one likes. And as a result of that, the boss fights the game did scale upward in difficulty, but it wasn't unfairly balanced like this fight, especially when the fight itself goes into a certain patterns that piss the player off, especially color coordination. So, anyway, about that, I pretty much have nothing else to talk about with that fight, so just keep in mind of the blasted Phazon mounds in the ground, and as well as everything else, and it should be okay. The fact that close distances, terrible idea for this fight, as well as the fact that it goes into a pattern that pisses off the player. In fact, a lot of people drop a lot of Metroid Prime gaming solely because this fight is just so bad. I understand it's like people's like, skill issue, but no, this fight is terrible. I understand people saying, oh, it's not as bad as you think, but let's be honest here, Metroid Prime is very difficult when you come down to it, especially when the fight goes like that. And especially the fact that its weak points can only be fully destroyed with a missile. The fact that it does that really drives everyone up the wall, and compared to the previous boss fights in the game, the previous fights had no real bad difficulty spikes. For example, the first boss fight was a gimmick, and it quite did well of it. The problem that you can definitely tell on screen is the fact that Ice Pirates and Wave Pirates, they are the most annoying aspects compared to the Power Beam Pirates, who just take forever to die. And that's the biggest issue of the fights, and I can't really go off into it, especially when the Omega Pirate itself just heals fully HP-wise. Ironically enough, I could have finished the fight sooner if I had just switched to Plasma Beam and just killed it, but the Wave Pirate was giving me grief, and as a result of that, I didn't kill it quickly enough. So, unfortunately, that was my fault, as well as everything else. Yeah, and also I couldn't tell that the fact that that was an HP 100 instead of a power bomb. So I was being very stupid because the fight was dragging on way longer than I wanted to, as well as dealing with the fight's biggest strengths and weaknesses itself. I understand they try to coach you into it with the Elite Pirates, but let's be honest here, the Elite Pirates don't have as many gimmicks as this fight does, because the Elite Pirates solely are by themselves. There's no extra enemies, there's no extra gimmicks in that fight. It's just straight up themselves. So I pretty much have nothing else to say about that. Enjoy the rest of the fight with no commentary, as it's going to be a while. Why does it have to be the worst beam type in the plastic? Gotcha! I'm done. I am done with this blasted fight. Ugh. Worst boss fight in history, by the way. Uh-oh. Okay. Finally. The Phazon suit has been acquired. Students have been infused with pure Phazon. The corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. Additional data. As the name suggests, Phazon does not damage us anymore. Not once. Not anymore. No more damage from Phazon ever again. You are pretty much free to do whatever your heart desires with Phazon. It pretty much is a game changer in the way of everything else. However, its main power is not available to us quite yet. There's a reason why I'm back here, because I need to heal and save. Ah, they got free. But I don't care, let me out. Alright. So, this time we finish off the Omega Pirates. And next time on Metroid Prime Remastered. we're going to continue on exploring more of the planet and see what else we have missed in order to get access to finding out where this core is. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for next Metroid Prime. See you guys next time.